I never showed you guys the Airbnb, but I'm in it. Maybe a tour in another video, maybe not. In the thumbnail, Jackie and George from Scotland, met them at Trooper Thursday at the Westgate, and that picture was 2 days later, Saturday at Bally's. You might call it the Horseshoe. Anyway, so we played, the three of us were at the same table 2 times in 3 days, and pretty cool to meet some people from Scotland. Never been. My parents are actually there right now on vacation. Anyway, some more shout outs. John and I met in a Trooper Thursday months ago, and we happened to be at the same table in the Horseshoe Council Bluffs 3, 4, 5 weeks ago. Forgot his shout out while I was driving back on the road from Omaha back to Vegas. Also Wayne, I think it was the 3rd time. That was the same table with Jackie and George at the Westgate at Trooper Thursday. But it was like the 3rd time Wayne and myself have both been on the same day at Trooper Thursday. And glad, Wayne, you're enjoying the videos. Also, Chip Extractor, a Long Island guy. I remember watching a few of his videos way back, some Foxwoods trips back in the day. And we met, not on the Trooper table, but we were both in the room at Westgate the same day with Wayne, same day with Jackie and George. And final shout out, Steve, not Steve, I just said Steve. Steve is Chip Extractor. Scott from Wisconsin, who is still leading the lead. This is like a 6th or 7th shout out. Scott, and met Scott's wife, Mary Ann or Mary Beth, something very close to that, I don't remember. Scott, at least one of Scott's sons, watches the videos. He is in law school at George Washington, pretty sure. We met at Bally's, and somehow we always meet at Bally's, and it sounds like Scott is going to be here on another trip in a few weeks, so Scott's probably going to get another shout out. He just keeps adding to his all-time #1 spot on the list of shout outs in Vegas Poker Nomad videos. So those are the shout outs, all up to date, and this is also an expenses video. Gonna go right to the grid, right to the graphics. September expenses for this poker player. Okay, September expenses. Hope you enjoy the background picture. Got to open up a grid here. And last 2 months, second half of the year, you've seen the last 2 months, July, August, and we're doing September right now. September food, $415.05. Yeah, expensive. I did go overboard on gas station pizza. However, $332.62 of it was like me. Supermarkets, eating gas station pizza, fast food places. And yeah, did go way overboard, mostly on gas station pizza, some other fast food. But $82.43 of it, I have no problem spending. I hung out with my friend/friends from law school more than once. So it was overboard, a lot in my control. Went overboard on Casey's Pizza, but some of it just was going to happen while I was in the Omaha Council Bluffs area. Rent, $615.49. That can be broken down as such. 25 nights Airbnb, 2 at the end in Vegas, 23, the first 23 of the month in Omaha, 4 at the Rio, and 1 where I was driving and running out of gas almost and lighting cigars on the interstate in the middle of the night and didn't have a room. So that was the breakdown. $615.49, which is very good. I think the average so far for me this year on rent / room rates, whatever I call it, has been about $800. Gas, $191.76. Nothing I could really do about that. Had to spend money on gas, mostly to and from the casino, and then the trip back from Omaha to Vegas. Laundry, they got me again, 2nd month in a row, $4. Interesting, it was the same laundromat, and I thought I was using the same size washing machine, and apparently I wasn't, because I spent a lot less on that wash cycle than I did in August, where I spent $8.50 in my trip there total somehow. So whatever, $4 in September, and the total $1,226.30. Hope to end the year. Definitely do way better on food, and rent should also be looking definitely not going overboard. I don't know if there will be any crazy low months in terms of rent, but that should do it for now. 2 months left. Probably won't do December because a big chunk of December I'll just be back in my parents' house for the holidays. And remember, rice is a spoon food.